Hey guys, I know it's been a hot minute since I have recorded a video for you guys, but today I'm going to be walking you through how I clean my brushes, and it's super simple and I use very affordable things. Like the Cetaphil Gentle Cleansing Bar, that's like $3 at the drugstore, and then I use this rubber face cleanser thing that I got from Daiso if you have one of those near you. So first I am going to wash my hands because sanitation is the most important part of cleaning your brushes. So make sure you wash your hands really good. And I also like to just kind of clean out my sink before washing my brushes, just to get any extra gunk out of there or anything that could contaminate the cleansing process. So I'm just going to fill up my sink with water and plug up the drain, and then I'm going to take my favorite foundation brush and I just start to swirl it into that Cetaphil bar soap. And as you can see by all the foundation and gunk coming out of it, it really does work just as well as the Beauty Blender Solid or any other variation of that. And then I just take my little Daiso face thing, but I make it into this taco shape so it can get deeper into the bristles of my brush. And then you don't want to rinse your freshly washed brush in dirty water, so I'm just going to drain that and then rinse it under running water. And then just dry it off on the towel and lay it out to dry. So again, I'm just showing you how I swirl my brush into my Cetaphil bar soap and it gets all the dirt and makeup out of there. And then I swirl it onto my little Daiso brush cleaner. Daiso's an amazing store. Everything is $1.50 and they literally have everything you could imagine. And it works similar to that Sigma brush mat. And I'm sure you can find tons of dupes for things like that, because it really is just like rubber with a bunch of bumps all over it. Next, I wanted to show you something different than a brush, so I'm going to show you how I wash spoolies. So instead of scrubbing the spoolie directly into the soap, I use my hands and I get them all soapy and then get in between all of the ridges of the spoolie. And then I take the other side of the brush and, same as all the others, rub it on soap and then rinse it out and dry it off and then set it aside. So this bronzer brush is a natural hair brush, and I just wanted to show you how you need to treat natural hair brushes a little more delicately. And on this, it was so jam-packed with product that I couldn't even use my brush cleaner. So I just had to use my hands to kind of squish out the product. So I know it's gross that much product got built up that I had to resort to just squishing out everything, but all you need to do with brushes like that is just rinse and repeat. And again, the water was really dirty, so you do want to rinse it under fresh water. And then when drying off this big of a brush, a lot of water can get trapped, so I just like to flick it and get as much water out as I can. I wanted to show a close-up of how the ridges in the brush cleaner give a deeper clean than just using your hand, because just using your hand leaves behind lots of bacteria that could have been prevented by using a brush cleaner. And with natural hair brushes, you just want to mold them back to their original shape as best as you can. Moving on to probably the most popular beauty tool, the Beauty Blender. Washing it is super easy, and you should be doing this before every time you use it because lots of bacteria can get trapped in there because of all of the moisture. So I just like to take my Cetaphil bar soap and rub it all over and get it nice and sudsy, and then just squish out the product as best as you can. If you do see spots on it, I personally like to go back and rinse it again, but if you're not that much of a stickler, then I'm sure you could just leave it. So I just like to lay my brushes to the side overnight to dry. If some look extra wet still, I'll go back and try and get some of that excess water out with a towel. But thank you so much for watching my debut back on YouTube. I'm so excited to start making more videos. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you on the flip side.